An 8-day-long official visit by any country's top diplomat to another country is a rarity. More of an exception rather than the rule, and more so if the guest country is Afghanistan and the host country is India. Without doubt, Kabul is trying hard for a tie reset with New Delhi, and that is what compelled visiting Afghan Foreign Minister Mawlawi Amir Khan Muttaqi, who made all the right noises in New Delhi. In interaction with the male-only troupe of Indian journalists in Delhi, Muttaqi declared on Friday that Afghan soil would not be used against any country. This is being seen as a statement against Pakistan, a country with which Taliban-ruled Kabul's relations had suddenly plummeted ever since the Taliban retook Kabul in 2021. But how effective that position vis-a-vis India will be is anyone's guess. Terrorist groups such as the ISIS Khorasan or Daesh and Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan (TTP), they operate freely in Afghanistan, while the Al-Qaeda has found a favorable atmosphere to freely operate in Afghanistan. A UN report talks about how Afghanistan is now a permissive environment, allowing Al-Qaeda to consolidate with the presence of safe havens and training camps scattered across the country. Not just that, but there's been a grant of sanctuary to many lower and mid-ranking members of Al-Qaeda's leadership in Kabul, even as the senior Al-Qaeda leaders are sheltered in the provinces. With all these terror groups having pledged support to jihad in Kashmir, it is difficult to see how the ruling Taliban can control anti-India activities from its soil. What has given a strategic twist to the issue is the growing interest and presence of major foreign powers like the United States and China in Afghanistan that have staked rival claims to carve out Afghanistan as a sphere of influence. As a result, Afghanistan has now again become a geostrategic hotspot. China has offered to help in the infrastructural development of the war-ravaged country, while the US has sought the return of the Bagram Air Base, while aligning closely with Pakistan. The developments have resulted in an enhancement of the bargaining capacity of the Taliban regime. Therefore, in the long run, Indo-Afghan relationship would be hostage to these factors. A key aspect is to what extent the reach of the Kabul-centered Taliban run. Beyond Kabul's borders, it is the warlords and the ethnic militias that are very fickle by nature and not necessarily aligned with the position of power in Kabul. With unpredictability being the key characteristic feature, India will have no choice but to become familiar with this unpredictability.